Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are with episode 5 of The Glory. Absolutely loving the show so far. I think I've already said it a bunch of times, but yeah, I don't know, it's getting more and more exciting to continue with the show too. It's like every episode, I've been talking about the plan, starting to unfold, right? And I feel like we're really getting to a point now where it's truly begun. Like the first couple episodes, they definitely set things up, and Dong-eun hadn't really gotten to a real stage yet where I feel like, oh, she was actually executing on it yet. We were first starting to find out what kind of preparation work she'd done in advance, and now, of course, she's teaching the kid of Yeon-jin. She's playing Go with, her husband. That's another thing, like, goes to show you how romantically clueless, I must be, because I feel like it's so clear now that I thought a little bit about it. Like, I guess he's actually just, she really is just trying to flirt with him or something, right? She's just trying to get him to like her. She's just gonna try taking Yeon-jin's husband away from her, literally. And I feel like that's, of course, I mean, when you think about it, it's so obvious, actually. But somehow I've been, just literally speculating out loud all this time, like, oh, what exactly would her plan be? How is she going to destroy her life? Well, when you think about it, it's actually quite simple, right? You're going to take her husband away from her. I don't know what you're going to do with the kid still, you know what I mean? Like the kid, you're probably going to try and get the kid to actually hate her mother, because you can't get the kid and the mother really separated, I would think, unless, well, I don't know, unless she comes up with a plan perhaps to accuse Yeon-jin of like abusing the kid or something, right? Like that could actually be a possibility. So yeah, that's something. I can also just see that like with her teaching the right morals to the kid so far, like, oh, she's trying to get her to maybe see how bad of an influence her mother is or something like that. Like that's perhaps somewhere she could go, right? The friends, yeah, that's another thing where I feel like it's becoming a little bit clearer to me now too. Like I guess with the friends, well, she was already getting the drug account of one of the the two friends that Yeon-jin has. So she's been trying to see where she got her drugs and stuff, I guess. Perhaps she's gonna try and set it up in a certain way where Yeon-jin is gonna start. Oh, sorry, one of those friends, the druggy one, is gonna start suspecting Yeon-jin of, I don't know, stealing them from her or something, or trying to take it away from her. Like she's clearly an addict or something, right? So like if Yeon-jin tries to actually do something that messes with that, yeah, she's not gonna appreciate that. She's gonna end up hating her, and worse things could be happening to her if the friend decides to go after her too. You get what I'm saying? So that's definitely something that could be happening. Then of course we have Myeong-oh, I think he's called. Again, the names, like, this is the thing with the names. When I read them, I actually feel like I know most of them now, but I still can't actually tell them off the top of my head myself. You know what I mean? But when I read them, I realize who they're talking about. But I think the one guy, the asshole, the errand boy, right? He's called Myeong-oh, I think. With him, she's already basically indicated that like she's gonna want him to just kill himself at some point down the line. So I feel like that's actually what the plan with him is gonna be, because clearly there's not much he could do that's gonna affect Yeon-jin too much, because yeah, she just views him as the errand boy as well, right? Just like the other kids, the other people in the group do. So yeah, man, again, we've just been setting a bunch of stuff up, and now we're finally seeing all of that start coming to fruition. So it's going to be very interesting to see where we go from here. Without further ado, I feel like we should just dive into the episode at hand. But of course, guys, do let me remind you that over on Patreon, we will already have the next 8 episodes available straight away, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be on episode 12. So 8 episodes will be there starting from today. So yeah, man. Go and check it out. If you enjoy my reactions, I would very much appreciate it, because your support allows me to make these videos in the first place. With that being said, let's dive into episode 5 of The Glory. Back to the shaman ceremony place. Yeah, that's the motto. Well, yeah, that's actually Yeon-jin's motto, right? I'm not sure anymore, actually. Was it Yeon-jin's motto, or was it one of her friends? Oh shit! Well, I guess they've got a date set up, or this can't be random, because she's seeing him in a he's seeing her in a store right now, or what?
혹시 다른 도박도 좋아해요?
인생을 다 걸었던 적이 있긴 하죠.
이랬어요?
She's gambling with you.
이기려고요.
It's in the process.
나 지금 아무것도 못 알아낸 거죠.
원래 그렇게 질문이 많으세요?
원래는 과묵해요. 안 믿겠지만.
I've been able to see that. It's interesting though how his wife hasn't told him anything yet.
침묵 속에서 죽을 힘을 다해 싸우는 게 좋아서요. 상대가 공들여 지은 집을 무너뜨려야 이기는 것도 마음에 들고.
She's just being all upfront. I mean, I guess she must figure that he will eventually know who she is, right? Because again, there is no reason for the wife not to clue him in about what's going on anytime now.
이제 식성도 알고 기풍도 아는데. 하도행입니다.
다음엔 돈 더 많이 가져오세요. 안 되실 거죠?
Yeah, and he runs the construction company, which reminded me of a scene back in like episode 2 where the one other guy who's cheating with Yeon-jin like didn't want to have his mom join that club of his or whatever because I guess he was jealous or man, like they do such a good job at showing you certain scenes that you can't really make sense of until later on.
세명 부동산도 운영하시죠? 저 처음에 집 알아보러 갔을 때 거기 계셨던 것 같은데.
있었어요.
제가 여기 살다 보니까 알게 됐는데 주변 시세보다 많이 싸게 내놓으셨더라고요. 왜 그러신 거예요?
아니 싸면 좋지 뭘 따져? 선생 월급 얼마나 한다고.
그땐 모르셨잖아요. 제가 선생인 거. 방에서 귀신 나오나요?
What's the deal with her actually? I'm not sure if I understand this. I know we saw the scene earlier already with her. Yeah, when she talked about not visiting the apartment often or something, right? I wasn't sure when that took place exactly.
따라다녀 보니까 다섯 중에 최혜정이 제일 속이 훤해요. 핸드폰도 들고 살고. 아예 그 핸드폰을 딱 가져와 볼까 싶어서요. 저 좀 타고난 것.
She's starting to believe in herself. Starting to become a real good spy. No longer running away, I would hope. Anytime the person she's following looks behind.
근데 박연진이는 만났어요? 별일 없는 거죠?
That's another thing that I asked myself though, but like what actually happened with her husband and stuff? We didn't really see that thread continued anymore either.
박연진이 엄마요. 아, 살짝 흔들리긴
Oh
했는데
yeah, so it is Yeon-jin's
이번
mom,
달에도
see?
2주 텀으로 이 무당집을 다녀갔어요. 또 그 남자랑요. 연애인가 싶었는데 차는 또 각자 타요.
규칙적인 데는 분명 이유가 있을 거예요. 뭐라도 나오면 알려주세요.
Yeah, she doesn't really seem like the kind of person that even dates anymore. She seems very mean.
이 사람 쫓지 마시라고요. 겁먹으실까봐 말씀 안 드렸는데 이 사람 경찰이에요. 예전에 서장이었으니까 지금은 훨씬
Right.
지금은 북부경찰청 치안감인데
That's from the first episode. Yeon-jin accused the police guy of like flirting with her mom or whatever, right?
저 진짜 그때 잘못 걸린 거였군요.
응?
위험해지지
She's
마세요.
serious.
그럴게요.
Yeah, man.
여기 한번 봐주세요.
It's nice that she's getting excited about it, but it's scary work that she's doing. Oof. Oh, she can't stand the flashes. That's bringing back some trauma.
왜 그러세요? 괜찮아요? 미안해요.
Damn, man.
괜찮아요. 다시요.
Damn. Just like I'm gonna start confronting my traumas. Try to see if I can... Yeah, I don't know, getting over it seems a little exaggerated to say, right? That's impossible, but... Again, facing them. Dude, Yeon-jin here is already stressing, just knowing that she's the teacher of a kid. She has no idea how much worse things are going to get. Not even anything is happening really right now.
안녕하셨어요, 교장 선생님. 잠깐 뵐 수 있을까요?
문동은 선생이요.
Oh.
문 선생님은 이사장님 추천입니다.
이사장님이랑 문동은이 아는 사이라는 말씀이세요?
그것까진 저희도 잘.
Yeah, knowing is a strong word.
혹시 조건이 안 되는데.
아니요. 저희도 알아볼 만큼 알아봤는데 되게 경력이 좋아요.
Yep, and she's good at threatening.
그러니까 교장 선생님은 그냥 들고만 계세요. 제가 금방 훔쳐볼게요.
Wow.
어떠세요?
Oh man. Looks like she's gonna be able to achieve that though.
야, 너 틀렸어. 그렇게 색칠하면 어떡해?
Oh no. Is she gonna be stepping in again? During class this time? Oh shit, what has she seen? Surely Dong-eun was prepared.
승하의 튤립은 가득 채워서 예쁘고 예술이의 벚꽃은 다 비어 예쁘고 선생님은 둘 다 멋진 걸.
See, she's not even phased, dude. Is she? Well, to be fair, she never shows being... Oh god, oh
다시
no.
완성해 볼까?
What the fuck? Dude, this is messed up, man. What's that supposed to mean? Don't even come in?
불러. 꼴값 그만 떨고 돈 요구하라고.
Yeah,
부르는 대로 줄 테니까.
it ain't that easy.
뭐 진심 어린 사과, 뭐 그런 거 받자고 이러는 거 아니지? 내일 모레 40일 그건 너무 동화잖아, 동훈아. 아니 이미 지난 일을 이제 와서 뭐 어떡하라고. 그치?
Man, like she doesn't even understand showing genuine empathy, you know?
사과 받자고 10대도 20대도 30대도 다 걸었을까? 넌 벌 받아야지. 신이 널 도우면 형벌, 신이 날 도우면 천벌.
신? 남의 자식 인질로 잡아놓고 뭐? 신이 널 도와?
인질? 내가? 내가 뭘 했는데? 예솔이 목을 조르길 했어, 명치를 때리길 했어, 따귀를 갈기길 했어. 아님 뜨거운 걸로 지지기라도 했어. 예솔이한테 내가 뭘 했냐고.
She's kinda right, but like, I mean, come on, you were holding scissors right next to her for a reason when she showed up, right? Like, you're threatening.
아이를 익어가는 것도 눈치챌 수 없는 누군가의 세계를 난 외려 격려했어, 연진아. 내 교실에선 색깔 같은 건 중요하지 않거든. 단지 그게 너한테 조금 불리할 뿐이지.
너 이거 어떻게 알았어?
예솔이 갖고는 뭐 안 해. 그거 말고도 할 거 많거든.
Oh, fuck, she just confronted her with like,
사랑 같은 거?
yeah,
근데
now I get what the whole collar thing was about again. She realizes that she knows who the kid's father is.
난 네가 시들어가는 이 순간이 아주 길었으면 좋겠거든. 우리 같이 천천히 말라 죽어보자, 연진아.
Damn, man.
나 지금 되게 신나.
I'm so excited right now. So am I. Oh no.
저 흥미로운 투샷은 또 뭘까?
Yeah, these guys at the school, they keep track of her a little too well though. They're gonna be an obstacle. Calling son of a bitch. Wait, he has Myeong-oh in his phone like son of a bitch, dude. Come on, man. I'm still laughing, sorry. Oof. What do I need with her toothbrush? Damn, is she making clear to him now that she knows as well? Is he even aware that the kid is his?
오빠, 우리 예솔이 그냥 유학 보낼까?
뭔 소리야? 갑자기 뭐야? 혹시 네가 나가고 싶은 거야?
그런 거 아니야.
To be honest, that's what I would do. I would flee, but I guess she can't. She's got too much here.
아니, 예솔이 담임이 바뀌었는데 미친년이야.
어떻게 미쳤는데? 이사장까지 가야 할 정도라고? 구체적으로 얘기를 해봐. 뭘 알아야 움직이지.
아니야, 신경 쓰지 마. 피곤해서 감정적이야 지금.
Man. Oh, the moment she show him a picture, that's gonna be interesting, you know? Or tells him enough about her that he would know who she's talking about.
친구, 동료, 사돈의 8촌까지 뭐가 됐든 다 알아봐 주세요.
네 엄마 어제 90개 쳤어.
Ah, yeah, so that's the same police guy. I mean, you can only imagine, yeah, Dong-eun is prepared for all of this, right? Like, she knows as soon as she announces her plans, Yeon-jin is gonna take some measures too, to stop her.
그럼 혹시 수술하면 입원은 얼마나 해야 하나요? 제가 초등학교 교사라 방학 때 할까 하고요.
근데 선생님이세요?
네.
어느
Same
학교세요?
school?
학교 생활은 어떠세요? 아이들은요? 선생님 말씀은 잘 듣나요?
학부모세요?
He's very interested.
아이들 말고 이 선생님 라이프에 관심이 많아서요.
네?
Yeah, has to find some, you know, information so he can relate to her in the next conversation. Bring up something that she's gonna relate to, I guess, rather. Ooh, switched out the phones. Yeah, she did mention she was always on a phone. How is she not gonna notice immediately that it's a different phone, though? Well, maybe she is, that's the whole point.
다음 비행 때까지 몸무게 완성복귀 시켜. 한 번만 더 몸무게 바뀌면 씨발 뭐야. 근데 그거 왜 이래?
외국인 승객과 폰 바뀌신 거 아니에요?
딴들 안 해? 인천공항 전화해봐 빨리.
Oh, yeah, she would think that it has to do with the flight. Okay. Why did she want her to have the same weight as her? What the hell? She's supposed to be some kind of body double or what? It's probably not that though. It's just something meaningless. Like, oh, you're my assistant, so you're supposed to be the same.
사랑의 아버지 하나님 진실로 감사함을 드립니다. 부족한 저희들을 늘 사랑으로 베풀어 주시는 주님. 주님께서는 늘 우리에게 늘 원수를 사랑하라 하셨습니다.
Can she tell she's being... Oh. Oh, shit. I thought the other one was spying again or something. Dong-eun is just sitting to herself.
미친년이 선 넘네.
큰일 나 살아야. 이판사판은 원래 불교 용어야.
Turn it around on her. What
너네
the...
주님 개빡쳤어. 너 지옥행이래.
예! 너 쳐 돌았니? 약 처먹었어?
약은 네가 먹던데.
I was gonna say, like she would be... Hi. Oh, man. Who are you accusing?
보름 줄게. 거기에 현금 꽉 채워놓고 내 전화 기다려. 달러로.
야, 너 그 협박이야 씨발려나.
너 협박 안 받아봤구나.
Jesus, man, she's definitely resorting to different methods when it comes to her.
내 번호 저장은 했어요? 안 했으면 저장하기 편하라고. 참고로 주여정입니다.
Thinking about him again. That's a good thing, for once.
폭염이래요 오늘. 잘 지내요? 폭설이래요 오늘. 안 넘어지게 아장아장 걸으라고. 잘 지내요?
He's the only one sending messages. Kinda sad, man. What? Oh, what was with that again? I remember her bringing it up in the past. Cialis? I don't even know what it is.
주여정, 문자 온다.
Oh, shit. No. She just...
휴대폰이 고장난 거. 7, 8년 만에 답장이 올 리가 없잖아. 물론 우연한
But I think she just wants something from him, right? I feel so bad for her, man.
혹시 청첩장이야? 결혼한대? 누구랑?
Oh god.
이혼하는구나. 재혼한대?
재훈인가? 시알리스가 무슨 약이냐는데?
Just a practical question, yeah.
이 약 무슨 약인가요?
Let me call you and explain.
만나서 얘기해요. 지금 어디에요?
미쳤냐? 좀 있으면 교수님 오시는데?
지금 말고 이따가 7시 이후에 어디에요?
Oh man, I feel so like yeah bad. Like I'm rooting for him. You know what I mean? I know she can't show it, but she's happy too. I know it.
그 환자는 친한 사람이에요? 그 약상자요?
아직은요.
그쪽도 아직은이구나.
Wait, did it have to do with the husband?
시알리스는 타다라피를 기반으로 하는 약인데 약효 지속 시간이 길어요.
그러면요?
뭐 좋겠죠? 다른 제품으로는 비약을
Oh, I see.
다른 경우의 수가 있을 수도 있잖아요.
뭐 한간에는 고산병을 치료하기 위해서 먹는다는 분들도 계신데
Altitude sickness.
전문의적 소견으론 그건 발기부전 치료제입니다.
Wait, what? So was the stewardess taking it?
사과하고 싶었거든요. 상처 받았다면 미안해요.
근데요, 나 왜 이 사과가 꼭 작별 인사 같죠? 이제 뭐 문자도 하지 말아라 그런 거구나. 아니 왜요? 어차피 답장도 안 하잖아요. 내가 그렇게 별로예요.
네, 별로예요. 선배 내 취향 아니에요.
Damn. She's just making that up. You can't know the real reason, unfortunately.
뭐 때문에 이러는지는 정말 모르겠지만 다 해요. 뭘 하고 싶든 다 하라고. 대신에 나랑 연애도 해요. 내가 행복하게 해줄게요.
Oh shit.
그런 순간들 말이야. 누군가를 좋아하고
Damn, yeah, that we have. Well, we've seen that once before with the woman, but this is a more extreme version.
왜 웃어요?
방금 행복했나 보죠.
Ah, this is so good.
선배,
It's getting to me, dude.
난 왕자가 아니라 나랑 같이 칼춤 쳐줄 망나니가 필요하거든요.
What is she saying? He needs to join her on a quest. Be prepared to. Oh. Holy shit. God.
똑바로 서. 잘못 맞으면 너 찢지 맞는다.
Jesus Christ. Every single time they're showing us how much more vicious it got.
너는 무슨 이런 중요한 얘기를 떡볶이집에서 하자면서 주문도 안 했냐? 이모.
Yeah, she'll never forget that tattoo. I noticed too how they focused on it already in the first episode.
아 뭐? 야 이제 뭐라고 할 새끼가 어딨다고.
Yeah, he used to have something covering it.
메멘토 모리. 너의 죽음을 기억하라.
근데 네가 파스로 대충 가려서 스페인어로 다른 뜻이 생겼거든.
무슨?
What did it say? Me Mori? Like what? I'm gonna be dead? What the fuck is that supposed to mean?
야, 너 제대로 물었더라. 진짜 있더라. 윤소희 시체? 그러니까 누군데?
Is it not somehow gonna be his own, boss guy?
박연진. 넷 중 제일 무서운 년이지. 최혜정. 윤소희가 최욱이랑 혜정이 소문내려면 인연이고. 전재준. 윤소희가 눈 깔리게 했으면 이 새끼인데. 우리 이제 한 배 탄 거야. 내 쪽 누군데 윤소희 죽인 거.
Well, I'm guessing it wasn't one of the four then. If they're building up to this, was it her herself?
운동은이 돈을 요구했다고? 얼마나?
몰라. 가방 하나 던지더니 꽉 채우래. 씨발 졸라 커 가방.
돈 얘긴 내가 먼저 했는데 들은 척도 안 했거든.
설명은 왜 계속 연락이 안 돼? 잘랐냐?
그 새끼는 지가 잘린 줄도 모를걸. 내 전화도 씹어서.
It's funny because they're not catching on to why Myeong-oh is not showing up anymore. This is Myeong-oh, right? So who's it going after now?
내 인생에도 오네요. 이런 순간이. 블라디보스토크 원웨이.
Vladivostok? One way.
우리 좀 볼까?
적가세요. 우리 둘이 보자고?
So it's her?
네? 궁금하다. 네가 보자니까.
Oh.
누구요? 손명호?
씨발 새끼가 너 지금 어디야?
He's calling them all. What? What the hell is going on? Okay, he's setting up a meet with all of them. Oof.
네. 나는 모리
Yeah.
죽었다.
Is that coming next for him? I guess we're gonna find out very soon. Yeah, I'm guessing that final scene, was quite a symbolic representation of the fact that we should prepare us for Myeong-oh dying next, right? And it's something that I love how the show just revisits these kinds of things constantly, where I think it was in the first episode, that we got the scene already where Dong-eun was envisioning herself beating up Yeon-jin, right? Using one of those nail, I don't know what they're called, but those machines or whatever, right? She was like attacking her with, hit her on the cheek, and, she had envisioned already like her coming into a room or whatever, not recognizing her anymore, and something similar was going on here. Now she was envisioning Myeong-oh there, which even that, like, I hadn't considered it, but him having memento mori and then covering up a certain part where it basically started sounding like I'm gonna be dying or whatever, yeah. Very creative how they did that. And again, you do question, of course, like what is going to be happening next for him? What did she tell him in a moment there? Because she revealed to him, supposedly, who killed actually that other kid, who was bullied before her or whatever, right? And the way that it was building up, and with him saying like, oh, which of the four was it, right? And then her saying something to him that caught him by surprise. Clearly, she gave him a different name or something, right? Or she told, like, I don't know what she told him. Surely she herself wasn't responsible for the kid's death. Like, that wouldn't really make much sense to me. Unless, I don't know. Unless she helped. No, I don't know. I really don't know. Like, I was going to say unless she helped out the kid, but I think it was already practically proven that the kid hadn't committed suicide, right? And they could tell. But still, like, who could have actually killed the kid then? I'm really not sure, honestly. But what if... Yeah, no, no. I mean, I'm trying to just think about it on the spot, but I'm realizing that all the answers that I think of just sound silly. I don't know. But again, it was an answer interesting enough that it got, I think, Myeong-oh not even on her commands, but just on his own instincts. He decided to call up all the other ones. He wanted to speak with all the other ones, right? And he was saying he was heading to Vladivostok. So what? He was fleeing or something. He probably realized that he was going to be dead soon or something, right? But there's probably no escaping it anyway or something. I really don't know what to make of it, right? But he was calling them up, maybe in sort of like in panic. Like, I gotta speak to you. She's going to be coming for us. He realizes perhaps the full scope of her plan or something like that. It's really hard to tell, but it definitely makes me excited, of course, to see what's going to be coming next, although I don't know if it's really something to be very excited for. Yeah, there was, of course, also the storyline of the lover, I guess. I don't really know what to call him, but, it's that scene was nice. Like, I really start feeling for these characters already, man. And on one hand, like, I want Dong-eun to be happy You know, even though you realize that like she knows too, she has to stay focused on her mission, and she doesn't even really allow herself to be happy anymore, right? I think it's like a case of two things. Like on one hand, it's really hard for her to feel happy because of what's happened to her, and she's traumatized for life, right? On the other hand, it's also what happened that doesn't really allow herself to even feel happy anymore, I guess, in a moment, right? Yeah, and I think this did show that like he is able to still make her happy, actually, and it's what she, that even caught her by surprise, right? And well, then again, we also saw her have that moment already with the spy, the person that's working for her and stuff, very briefly. But this was definitely taking it to a whole different level. So it's nice, and of course you also can't help but root for the guy, because the guy just seems like a regular stand-up person, very nice and wants the best for her. I don't question his intentions in any way, you know what I mean? So simultaneously, I kind of fear for him, because I feel like she is about to be dragging him into something, you know what I mean? Like he's gonna help her out. I feel like the moment he hears about a quest, he's going to be all on board, because he's obviously also just infatuated with her, and he's going to feel sorry for her, and it's not even necessarily wrong, right, if he goes along with her plan or whatever, but still, I feel like, I don't know, it might just end up bad for him, right? And it's the same thing that I'm thinking about when it comes to the person that's spying for Dong-eun, who is also just a nice woman and stuff, and, she has pretty shitty things going on in her life with her husband and everything, right? And so there also, like, you root for a character like that, but Dong-eun even talked about it to her, like, watch out and don't get too involved, don't realize what's at stake here and who you're messing with, right? And again, I feel like that's only teasing that pretty bad things could be coming for these characters eventually. So that's why I'm a little scared, as much as I want to root for them all. Dong-eun, of course, as well. I feel like ultimately then there aren't really going to be any winners in this story. You know what I mean? And that's just, something that's definitely hitting me the more that I continue to watch the show. But anyway, guys, I hope you all enjoyed my reaction and review of episode 5 of The Glory. If you did, then of course you can already watch the next 8 episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Over there, we'll already be on episode 13, so we're going to be very close to being done with. Again, I don't know if it's just the first season or if this is actually going to be something standalone and it's going to actually end there at episode 16, who knows? But we're getting very close to that endpoint already over on Patreon. So go and check it out. Your support is very much appreciated and allows me to make these videos in the first place. Full-length reactions will, of course, be up there too, if you want to see me react to the episodes in their entirety. And then with that being said, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in, and I look forward to seeing you back in the next episode.